My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter and welcome to my March 2025 TBR. Say it with me, everybody. It's TBR time. Yay! So, I have started to change things around a bit. I did this a little bit in February, and I'm taking a cue off of my good friend Storm over at Storm Reads. I will leave a link to her channel below. So what she started to do is a kind of a pared down TBR, and I really like that. So I know a lot of booktubers do their monthly pile of possibilities, if you will. I'm calling this the opposite. This is my pile of priorities. So there are a bunch of books that I want to read in March. Excuse me. But these are the ones that are taking priority. These are the ones that I want to get to first so I can get them read, because they are the ones that, sorry guys, they're the ones that are for challenges or next in series, things like that. So of course it is March. This is March Mystery Madness. I do want to read a lot of mysteries, cozy mysteries, romantic suspense books, but there are some other books thrown in here, romances and things like that as well. So yeah, let's jump in and talk about these books. So I do have them in some groupings. You guys know I like to do that. So the first little set of groupings here are the cozy mysteries, mysteries, and thrillers. I've put all of these together. So the first three books are like series books that I want to get to. So the first one is Bewitched, Bothered, and Biscotti, and this is by Bailey Cates. This is the second book in the Magical Bakery Mystery Series. I read book number 1 in January, I think, and I didn't get to this one. I meant to get to this one in February, and I didn't. So it's going on the pile of what am I calling it now? The pile of priorities. The pile of priorities. So yeah, so it is going on the pile of priorities for the month of March. The next one is a book I've already started, and that is The Cat Who Turned On and Off by Lillian Jackson Braun. It is the third book in the Cat Who mystery series. I read book 1 in January, book 2 in February. Now we're on to book 3. I love this series. It makes me so happy. And yeah, I am enjoying book 3 so far. The next one, this is one that I am taking a chance on the author. So in February, the Killing Time with Cozies group started a read-along of the Laura Bradford series, The Emergency Dessert Squad. And I did try the first book and I didn't get along with it. And I know a lot of people were like, Laura Bradford's a great writer. Maybe you'll like this series. So I decided to give her another try. So I do want to try Hearse and Buggy by Laura Bradford, which is the first book in an Amish mystery series. A lot of people mentioned this one. I do love a good Amish cozy, and Amish in April is next month. So I thought if I could read book 1 this month, I can get to book 2 in April for Amish in April. So that's my game plan. So yeah, so I am looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. The next book is a gothic mystery, if you will, and it's the read along that I am doing here on my channel in the month of March, and that is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. I have talked about this one. I did an entire separate announcement video that I will be reading this one and doing a group read for this one in March. There is a thread set up on my Discord if you want to come and chat about the book, your thoughts on it, anything like that. I know a lot of you are reading this for the first time, and that makes me so happy. So yay, thank you guys so much for participating, and I need to pick this one up sooner rather than later. And the last one is actually in the Cozy Mysteries Thriller category. Is one that got added last minute because I am trying my best to participate in the Around the World Challenge that is being hosted over on the Killing Time with Cozy's Discord. And there are a bunch of prompts. And then, of course, the last bonus prompt is to read a book set in the country for the month. So the country for March is Ireland, which works perfectly because St. Patrick's Day, of course, is this month. And I was looking for books set in Ireland, and I wanted a mystery. And I've read this author before, but I read her more cozy mystery series. Like I read the first book, and I enjoyed it. This, I think, is more gritty, more police procedural, maybe. For those of you who have read it, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's No Strangers Here by Carleen O'Connor. And this is the first book in the County Kerry mystery series. So I am looking forward to this one. There's only 4 books, I think, in this series, so this one should be good. But yeah, this is for my book set in Ireland. So yeah. So that's it for my priorities for those books. So now to my priorities for my romance books, because you know I've got to throw some romance books in every month. So the first one is another one that I've already started, and that is A Sugarloaf Mix-Up by Rosemary Whitaker. This is the second book in the Sugarloaf Bakery series. This is a Kindle Unlimited series. It's a sweet romance. It's super cute. I love these so much. I'm about halfway through this one right now. So yeah, I hope to get this one done soon. Very enjoyable. The next one is another one that I have started, and I should actually finish it today. And that is The Au Pair Affair by Tessa Bailey. This is the second book in the Big Shot series. This is a hockey romance, perfect for this time of year. For those of you who are hockey fans, you might really enjoy this one. So yay, very, very spicy. Very, very, very spicy. And the last one is a book I meant to get to last month and I didn't, so I'm hoping to get to it this month, and that is When Lightning Strikes by Brenda Novak, which is the first book in the Whiskey Creek series. Now, I said I wanted to read next book in series, but in January I read the 11th book in this series. So now I'm going back to the beginning and starting, and I've read all these before, so this is a complete reread for me, but I am looking forward to it. And last but certainly not least, category romance. You guys know I can't do this and not talk about my Harlequin category romance books and include them in here too. So there are 3 that I want to get to this month. So the first one is Unlikely Alibi by Lisa Childs, which is book number 2 in the Colton 911 Chicago series. I read book 1 in, I think it was January or February. I think I read it in February, and I really enjoyed it. Looking forward to reading book 2 because book 1 ended on a cliffhanger, so yay on that one. The second book is one I've already started, and that is Colton's Killer Pursuit by Tara Taylor Quinn. I'm only about 20% of the way through this one. This is the second book in the Coltons of Grave Gulch series, and this one involves a woman who was wrongly accused of murder and has just been released from prison, and someone is after her. It's good so far. And the last one is not a mystery or a romantic suspense. It is just an old-fashioned love story, and it's a Christmas romance as well to boot, so why not? And this is A Hideaway Wharf Holiday by Laurel Greer. This is the second book in the Love at Hideaway Wharf series. When I get this one read, this will have me caught up to this series. And that is super fantastic. I read book 1 in January. Or no, I read book 3 in January, book 1 in February, and now I'm reading book 2. Book 4 comes out later this year, and I'm super, super excited, so I cannot wait to get to it. So it'll be nice to be caught up. And then the other 2 are, because March Mystery Madness is based on decades, because this is the 10th anniversary of March Mystery Madness, I wanted to read some older category romance suspensey books. So I picked these 2 off of my shelf. And the first one is The Key by Rebecca Flanders. This is the very first intrigue novel. So I am super, super excited for this one. I think I started this one at some point, but I never finished it. I hate the fact that the sticker's on here. I've tried to get it off several times, but it just rips. And I don't want to ruin the cover much more than it's already ruined by having that sticker on there. So yeah, this was originally published in, my goodness, the early 80s, 1984, August of 84. So yay on that one. And then the other one, I believe this one is from the 90s. Yes, this is from 91. This is Desert Shadows by Emily Richards. This is the first in a series. This is a 2-book series. Both are actually available on Kindle. I found it on Kindle, you guys, but I did buy the original version of it. And this is about a nun who is undercover, an undercover nun. Where is it? Palm Springs. As you do. I cannot wait for this one. It's going to be so good. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's my pile of priorities for the month of March. I'm probably going to continue doing this for the rest of the year. I am really enjoying this kind of very pared down TBR. I also have some library books I talked about in my reading vlog that I did yesterday on March the 5th. And so if you want to see those books, check that out because those are also like on my priority list as well. But anyway, guys, let me know what you are reading in the month of March. Have you read any of these books that I've talked about? What did you think about them? And until my next video, everybody, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.